April is Distracted Driving Awareness Month, and it's a great opportunity to talk about how important it is to not use your phone while driving. David Greene from our friends at Greene and Phillips is here to talk about ways that we can make our trip safer by avoiding distractions. David, it's always good seeing you.
Nice to see you.
You've got teenagers, lots of people on their phones all the time. You guys see it firsthand that distracted driving is such a big problem in Alabama.
It is a huge problem. We need to have discussions with our kids, with our family members. You do not need to drive and be working on your phone. Working, texting, talking. I mean, use your hands free if you have to, but it is so important to make sure. I mean, most of our crashes, there's a phone involved.
Yeah.
We're downloading data, figuring out, hey, wait, they're on the phone. And so you really need to make sure that you are teaching your young drivers and understanding that it is a huge problem that causes so many crashes, and it really can be avoided. And if you think about it, if you drive down Airport Boulevard and you're looking, and I drive a big black truck, and so if anybody knows that, that's David Greene, the big black truck, but I can look down at cars and I'll see, you know, over 50% of the people are on their phones and they're driving all over the place. And I'm thinking, gosh, that's horrible. You're going to hurt someone.
Yeah.
And so we need to teach people, especially our family members, as they start driving, you need to stay off your phone. I've got Alex is 15 right now, and it's so tempting for him to try to look at that phone. And I'm always saying, son, you can't look at your phone, can't look at your phone. But that's something that people are learning to do, and it's a bad habit. Get away from using your phone while you're driving. Stop at the red light, maybe check it, or just basically use the hands-free, or use the buddy system. So it works really well.
Lots of different options for you. Now, if you've looked at the newer vehicles, lots of them have those really attractive big screens on them, but you guys say that's also an issue if people are using them while they are driving, like touching and changing different things.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you're trying to do it. My truck's got all those buttons, and I'll try to say, before I leave, I set it and leave it alone. It's very important to understand those things are only to be fooled with when you're stopped. And if you can touch it and change it, that's great. But if you're trying to fool with that while you're driving, it can be very distracting. And if you strike and hurt someone, it can hurt yourself or hurt others. Or if you've got a child that walks out in front of you, anything can happen. You've really got to keep those hands at 10 and 2 and watch the roadway. Very important.
If someone is injured as a result of a distracted driver, what should they do?
Number one, it's very, very important to make sure you call 911, seek medical treatment, and then talk to a local lawyer that can give you all the advice that you need about what has happened.
If someone does want to go ahead and contact you guys about an incident, how can they contact you?
It's very simple, 251-300-2000, or come by 51 North Florida Street here in Midtown Mobile, or go to greenphillips.com.
David, thank you.
Thank you.